ki khubor ka Batisi TV lawan ra shapi ta ka Orange Nissan Loom so pho near Fire Brigade Shillong
กันลงกันจิงกแมนกับคราวบาดกับจิงสากันเมากับบันเนจูนอมฮปก history จงกับ Nongstoiñ College ฮัดเดียนบักจิงอังโนจุก college บันเป็นยอ Saction post คำบัวนี่กินNonghikaiบัดอีกินNongtreiกลาวันบันอุรลงฮัดเดียนบักMenteri Ketnat ke Pulih Putih jong ke Sarkar Jilla bak lakmen remboi ula IT ya ke sanction letter hak akti jong ke principal jong ke college hak jing elang ke belalong hak hall jong ke Nongstoiñ College ha nong pendeng hak ini kesengi la sakilang ru dau MLA jong Nongstoiñ constituency u ba Macmillan bersat ka Dr. I Mautho kepada principal jong college nang ta ki dekat jong governing sponsoring body ki Nonghikai ki Nongtrei jong college bat kiwi.
Today we have received 43 posts for arts and non-teaching faculty. So I would like to place another humble request. At this time, if there is a space, please do think about our science stream teachers as well as our commerce teachers so that we can build this college to achieve greater heights so that it will be meaningful and it will help the college to be able to cater to the needs of the students, the community as a whole.
Today, it is one of the smallest function in the campus of Nongstoiñ College. But I must say that it's one of the two very important milestones in the history of Nongstoiñ College. The first milestone is when the governing body decided that Nongstoiñ College should be set up in Nongstoiñ. And the second, today, the government of Meghalaya, through its People's College Granite Scheme, recognize Nongstoiñ College. That's why one of the two most significant milestones in the history of the college. Not only that, a milestone in the history of MDA government. We promise and we deliver. My dear friend, Nongstoiñ College have served the people of West Kazils more than 43 years now. I'm very glad that previous government have recognized, have contributed something to the college. But it did a courage, it did a conviction, it did the will to do, which our Honorable Chief Minister, Conrad K. Sangma, from the first day, where he publicly stated that education is the top priority. Nowhere in the history of the government of Meghalaya in the last 49 years that in one single sitting of the cabinet took a decision which nobody have ever taken, that 9 colleges will be included in the new scheme of the government, which we known as People's College. And that decision is not taken in Shillong, in the Secretariat, But in the cabinet meeting held at July, because we want accessibility to the people of the state as a whole, to the student community, we have seen that many colleges, higher institutions situated in the urban areas. So we want to reach out to the rural areas. That's why we have taken Jaike Eastern College, Shampung College, Nongtalang College, Tirosing Memorial College, Nongstoiñ College, Ribhoy College, and 3 from Karuhis. Because for the real development, we should spread out. Higher education should not concentrate only in urban areas. We should spread out. That's why Nongstoiñ College is being taken as one. And we cannot deny the fact, when I talk about the will to do it, and the will to do it not because we want to force the people. No. Nongstoiñ College at one point of time, in December 2017, was included in community college. But if community college, principal and all the teaching staff of this college, I don't need to elaborate that they are not qualified for affiliation into NEO. Because community college is meant for other skills, not for the general education. That's why 2017, the decision which they take is take for publicity stunt only, not to be taken to the classroom. But on 3rd of February 2020, not only we take a decision, we take a decision to sanction posts also. So this is the difference. And not only that, when I talk about the education should reach quality education and accessibility should reach to every part of the state, for this Eklavya Model Residential School has been approved by the government to set up not in Shillong, not in Nongstoiñ, not in Juai, but in interior, so that the rural people could benefit. So this is the way that the government is doing. Yes, we have the constraint, but we have to move on. So I'm very glad that the government of Meghalaya, under the leadership of Conrad K. Sangma, that we are able to do this major thing. Because it is very easy. I think the Nongstoiñ College have received not less than about 6 crore from RUSA scheme in these last 4 years, if I'm not mistaken. 4 crore. It is very easy to sanction the building. But for salary, we will spend not less than 2 crore per year for Nongstoiñ College. Not less than 2 crore, only on salary. So just imagine, that's why I told that the 2 milestone, important milestone is that the foundation day and today. So, my dear friend, when we sanction this post, it's not that it is the duty of the government is completed. No. And many people question, and even tomorrow also some people will question, why not no government college in Nongstoiñ? Government, we have seen how the government is moving and how the government decision which we take, it takes sometimes years, and sometimes it does not materialize. That's why we want to empower Nongstoiñ College. The governing body has shepherded the Nongstoiñ College for the last 42 years. We have seen how this is developed. So we want to empower. Now 43 posts have been sanctioned for both the teaching and non-teaching staff. And we have seen that Nongstoiñ College on its own have started the commerce and science stream. It is very easy at the governing body to take a decision, but at the government level, it is very, very difficult. So I urge upon the governing body, your labor, your hard work have been recognized. Do more. And the teachers, the faculty, we know that for the last, except for those deficit posts, you have struggled so much. But in spite of that, the will to educate the youth, the will to serve the society is there with you. Now, the government have recognized your hard work. Please do more.
No new sanction posts for the Nongstoiñ College since 1996. But after 2018, everything has happened. But the people, we should be grateful. We should be grateful to the government of Meghalaya. We must thank the Meghalaya Democratic Alliance government. In particular, we must give our special thanks to the Honorable Minister of Education Department and the Honorable Chief Minister. Because the Education Minister has already come twice here in the college, and the Chief Minister was once to visit our college during our tenure. I was thinking, I was a student of Makawak Government LP School. Last year we have constructed a new building for the Makawak Government LP School. After we completed Makawak Government LP School that I passed from there, now we are thinking, most of my colleagues, most of my friends from this constituency, they thought that, why don't you do something for Sipsing, because you are a student of Sipsing. I have pleaded before the government, through the Honorable Minister of Education and through the Honorable Chief Minister of Meghalaya and the Officer of the Department, particularly Mr. D.P. Walang, the Assistant Chief Secretary of Government of Meghalaya. We discussed at length with them. Finally, last month, we have got sanction for the Sipsing for the new construction of the building by the court. I think just yesterday I was sitting with the Honorable Minister of Education. So I discussed with him because he always told me that you are a self-oriented person. How to choose for a contractor, how to execute the work. Then we agreed, we identified one of the good contractors that we should see that within 10 months, the new building for the Sipsing government will come out. That is our principle. I will not take too much of my time. Most of the teaching staff of Nongstoiñ College, I think thrice a day they call me to confirm whether Nongstoiñ College will be included in the first phase of a new section of 43 teaching and non-teaching staff. Then I told them what the government have already issued the sanction order in 13th of March last year. We have seen, but only the sanction to be approved by the government. After we received the sanction from the government, there is the amount of pressure, momentum of pressure to us. Some people they say, why don't you call afresh for appointment of teacher for the quality education of Nongstoiñ College? And some people tell that, why don't you observe the existing teaching staff and non-teaching staff of the college, because they have sacrificed a lot for the last many decades for the Nongstoiñ College. Then finally, we agreed. Finally, we decided that we should absorb the existing teaching staff of Nongstoiñ College.